behind, they're to the right of the stands. To the right, to the right.
Good morning. If everyone can please make their way to the bleachers.
How are you, Patrick?
We're going to begin our program in just a few moments. If you can please make your way to your seats. Thank you.
Hey, Mark.
How you doing?
Aren't you good? I have one in the car. How good that seems. What's thinking with the shade? Yes,
You guys
right?
are smart.
There, I saw them. I'm like, get some? I got some. Do you want me to? Oh yeah, this is great. Thank you. Hey, this is great. Coming. Come on up.
What's that?
It's a lot cooler. Melissa, bring a couple blue things. Hey, Melissa. We got a spot. Sit right in between. It's so wet. Oh, that's what
Now listen, I don't have much.
Good morning. Before we begin, how about a round of applause for the Parkland High School Marching Band and the Parkland High School Cheerleaders. At this time, we ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem by the Parkland High School Marching Band.
Let's hear your colors, Parkland red and gray. Let's hear your colors, Parkland red and gray. Let's hear your colors, Parkland red and gray. Fans, tonight, stand up, y'all fight. Trojans fight. Fight, Trojans fight. Fans, you know what to say. This time yell red. Gray. Red. Gray. Fight, Trojans fight. Red. Gray. Fight, Trojans fight. Red. Gray. Are you proud to be from Parkland? Yes, we are. Are you proud to be from Parkland? Yes, we are. Are you proud to be from Parkland? Yes, we are. Are you proud to be from Parkland? Yes, we are. Right. Right. Parkland, let's do it. Stand up, get to it. Yell P-H-S. Come on, P-H-S. Parkland, let's do it. Stand up, get to it. Yell red. Gray. Red. Gray. P-H-S. Red. Gray.
Welcome everyone. I am Convocation, and it is a pleasure to be here today as the class of 2023 senior class president. My Parkland journey began at Jandal Elementary School, then Springhouse, and will finish at Parkland High School. This school district means the world to me. It has shaped me into the person I am today. The dictionary definition of a teacher is one whose occupation is to instruct. It would be almost demeaning to say that that is all that it is. At Parkland, we are given an educational experience like none other. The teachers work in a way that shapes and molds our future. So if someone asked me to define a teacher, I'd say those who have made it their purpose to shape the world's future. Parkland School District is the setting, the schools, the teachers, the students, the culture, and more. That is what separates itself from any other district. And sometimes you don't realize what you have until it's taken away from you. Because of COVID, it's been a tough past couple of years, and I cannot imagine how boring and unmotivating it must have been to stare at a bunch of teenagers or students on a Google Meet call. We students often undermine the time and effort teachers put into their jobs, but I'm here to tell you that you all are why we end our high school experience with such high aspirations for the future. Our school experience is the time when we either build ourselves or break ourselves. The rational thinking that develops, the values that are culminated into us, show a lot about the teachers and overall school district that have educated us. Most of our personality traits and our way of judging other people are developed in these crucial years. Every student at Parkland knows that the course options are almost endless, and this is something I personally love. Parkland has developed a system where your mindset changes from chasing the idea of success to being able to chase excellence in your own field of passion, and allowing the success to follow on its own. Being a Parkland student for now what will be my 13th year, I cannot wait to experience my senior year. I cannot emphasize enough how much I want to thank each and every one of my Parkland teachers for the time they've spent helping me learn and grow. We may not show it in school, but us students truly appreciate each and everything each one of you do in the 180 days we will have with you all each year. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful first day back. Now, I'd like to welcome the president of the Parkland School Board, who also happens to be the president of the Pennsylvania School Boards Association and a member of the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquencies, School Safety and Security Committee, Mr. David Hine.
Thank you, and good morning. How great is this, right? Let's hear it again for the band and the cheerleaders. Great job. I can imagine that many of you feel the same way. The feeling is going through my household right now. A little bit of apprehension, excitement for the start of the new school year. Something that I'm sure all your students will be feeling very much pretty soon in the next week. Just embrace it and look forward to seeing old friends and making new ones and just enjoying the great year. You guys are doing such a great job, from teachers to the aides to the school bus drivers to the cafeteria workers, administration, everybody. Everybody does such a great job in this district, and that's what we love so much about it. So enjoy the school year, and on behalf of the Parkland Board of School Directors, welcome back and enjoy. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? All right, happy to hear. I am Anshul Dadiapalli, and it is a pleasure to be here today as the class of 2023 senior class vice president. Claiming to have been a Parkland kid for a long period of time just seems wrong. I moved to this beautiful school district at the start of my 8th grade in SMS and continued the journey in PHS. It may be true that I don't have enough credibility to talk about my experiences in Parkland starting as a child, but what I can say is that every moment that I have been here has been one to remember for a lifetime. There must have been some magic in the air to make me fall in love with it. Even with the short-term connection I have with the school district compared to the rest of my peers, I love this school district for reasons I could run on and on about. Teachers, let me start with you. Each and every one of the Parkland teachers have played a huge role in every student's life, whether they realize it or not. Every teacher I had in my middle school and my high school, I'm speechless as to how much I've learned from all of you and developed to be the confident speaker here talking today. As for the elementary teachers, I can clearly see all the hard work you had to put in to shape my friends and classmates into who they are today. Probably took some yelling knowing some of them, but that's not the point. Parkland has been life-changing to me with the number of opportunities that we have compared to my last school district. If you want to argue against people, join the debate club. If you want to tackle someone and show your talents on the field, try out for varsity football. If you want to show off your acting talents, join theater. The number of opportunities the school gave me to explore my career path has been extraordinary. I really want to thank all of my Parkland teachers for putting up with me, but more importantly, for being willing to sit down with each and every one of us after school, giving your valuable time to us in hopes to make us the best versions of ourselves as possible. Even with the hardships we all faced during COVID, I know the teachers did their best to create the best learning environment for all students. Let's put that era behind us and move on to a much greater one. I hope you all have an excellent day back. Won't guarantee you the students will make that an easy job, sorry. And now, I welcome our fearless leader and superintendent of schools, Dr. Mark Matson, to the podium. Go Trojans.
Fearless leader, I'm not sure about that, but I like it. So good morning, everyone. I would say another round of applause for the band and cheerleaders, but I know Mr. Hine had already said that, but we're going to do it again anyway. So welcome back to the 2022-2023 school year. I wish to thank the board members who have joined us. Your presence demonstrates your commitment to our school district. Thank you, Mr. Hine, for delivering a welcome message on behalf of the school board and for your leadership you bring as school board president. I also wish to offer a special welcome to all of our new hired staff members. Parkland's strength lies in the collective talents of a well-trained and dedicated staff. So how about this? Is this not amazing or what? I'm so excited to welcome everyone to this school year on this beautiful day in this wonderful setting. We figured it was a good change of pace and a new way to welcome everyone in our school district. Let me start by thanking a few people that helped make this event happen. As you can imagine, a lot went into just being here right now this morning. First of all, Nicole Magala for organization of this and so many great events within the district. Certainly wouldn't be able to pull this off and many other things without you. Our outstanding team of assistants, Kelly Kester, keeps me straight and basically runs the district if anyone wants to really know. Chris Chenworth and Jessica Fought also helps the rest of our team with Michelle, Tim, and Rod make sure that everything stays straight within this school district. I also want to say thank you to Dave Keppel and Tom Durhammer in the Maintenance and Technology Department. How about a round of applause for both of them? A lot of planning, a lot of setup, a lot of work went into making sure that we were able to do this. Specifically want to thank, I'm not sure if he's here right this second, but he was here very early this morning, about 3:30, Richie Schaefer from OMS, really putting a lot into this. Thank you, Richie. Greg Heintzelman helped out with some of the electrical stuff, so thank you very much as well. I want to thank Todd Gombos for allowing us to be here at Orfield Middle School today. Thank you very much, Todd. Matt Carlson, Doc Carlson did a lot of work to get, as you're going to see, our OMS band, Take a Stand band here, some of the logistical things. I want to thank Matt Carlson very much for that. And certainly Jason LaRue and our outstanding marching band, Colleen Zeke, and our cheerleaders. Again, thank you very much. Our Take a Stand band, you're going to hear more about them in a little bit, so we want to thank them for not only being here this morning, but all the work that it took to get to this point to be here. And certainly want to thank Liz and Sandy. They're going to say a few words, and it's really, truly a Parkland team. I'm very proud of that. And last but not least, thank you to our senior class officers for being here as well. Taking some time this morning. I'm sure you were very happy to get up early in the morning to be here. And certainly one final thank you to all of our sponsors that helped to make this event what it is today. So now I know coming back to school brings a lot of emotions. Mr. Hine had already talked about it. Getting your room ready, but actually I'm sure it was first you're probably like, not just my room, I gotta get myself ready. I gotta get my family ready. And then this year, these people decide they're gonna do an outdoor welcome back. Why? What is this? What do I wear? What's happening? I'm not gonna share the stories of some of the principals and deciding what they were gonna wear today. You can ask me that later. And then certainly finally make the final call. Could we actually do this? There was more pressure than a snow day to make sure that we would be here right now. So hopefully you can sit back and relax a little bit and enjoy this event, because this is for all of you. This is more than a welcome back for the teachers. This is also a celebration for all of you, everyone that works within the Parkland School District, for all of the work that you do and the impact you have on students and kids. As you've seen and heard, our welcome back theme is a simple message of thanks and acknowledgement of your superhero status. Because all of you are superheroes. Because in the midst of a crisis, we've had to reinvent our profession as educators. We collectively felt over the past few years was remarkable, the effort that was put in. The dedication of the staff, the work ethic of the administrative team, the family atmosphere of the Parkland School District is unparalleled. However, planning for last year gave us some pause. We could see a difficult year for many reasons. Lingering effects of COVID infections, political unrest, but we are so impressed and so grateful for the work of everybody in this school district. Last year, all of you showed us your superpower. Each of you embraced your status, even if you didn't realize it. It continues to be a challenge, an unpredictable time for all of us, not just in public education. Families continue to struggle, businesses continue to struggle. Our children need your support. We need to continue to work and grow together to provide the highest standards of education for our children in a healthy and safe environment. The work, dedication, and accomplishments of the teaching and support staff is second to none. We will push through these challenging times and be stronger than ever. Our role within the community right now has never been so important. Just like the healthcare professionals, grocery store clerks, first responders, we are essential workers. We are helping the future learn and grow for every child. Now, we certainly had some fun with the superhero idea. We started a little bit with the admin retreat in the summertime, thinking about who on the admin team would be the right fit for a particular superhero. So let me just share a few. First, on the administrative side, everybody knows who Kelly Rosario is. She's our director of teaching and learning for elementary, and she does everything and does everything so well and so gracious and so supportive. We had a nice slide with pictures of everybody, which I'll share later, but we figured that Kelly was, I could see her right there, perfect Captain Marvel. I already mentioned Doc Carlson. Many of you know Dr. Carlson. We know that he's by far the smartest human being alive, the smartest one here. At least I would challenge that he's the smartest one. But we also think there's something behind the scenes there that you don't want to mess with Doc Carlson at all. And so he's now known as the Hulk to us. Dr. Banner, very remarkable human being and a great team member. And last but not least, on the administrative side that I'll share right now, someone who does everything for us, someone who we're going to miss dearly, Dr. Rod Troutman. We consider him Captain America. He just does it all, and he does it all so well. Thank you. But I do have a few stories just to share of our staff members, just a few. So Kristen Yutt from Parkland High School. Now, I'm sure all of you have listened to my monthly podcast, and if you haven't, make sure that you do, and I'll give you that information if you need it. But we had graduating students talk in July about their experience in Parkland and plans for their future. And it was amazing to hear them speak about Kristen and the impact that she had on them. They could not stop talking about how she truly built relationships first, made real efforts to get to know them, and went well above and beyond now and during COVID. It was inspiring to hear, and I want to recognize her with her work. Kristen, thank you. We believe you're a perfect Captain Marvel. And how about Joan Krem? Joan is a data instructional specialist at Kratzer Elementary School. She always found innovative ways to help our staff instructionally. She was always willing to help out wherever needed, a team player, and she's truly a gem. Thank you, Joan. Mr. Lucio believes you are Wonder Woman. Thank you. Dan Crispin, I know I saw him from Springhouse Middle School. Dan spends countless hours working with and on behalf of our students. In the classroom, Dan is an outstanding educator, challenges his students to achieve success in all they do. It is evident he's a dynamic teacher who always puts the students first. Dan was recently named the recipient of the 2022 DuPont Excellence in Teaching Award, which is presented to a teacher who demonstrates extraordinary teaching skills, communicates STEM inquiry and learning, and has a talent for motivating and supporting their students. Thank you, Dan. You are forever known as the Hulk of Springhouse Middle School, according to Dr. Sanz. Dave Cassini, Dave drove bus 93 last year. He always made the day super special for his kids. The kids and parents felt welcome every single morning and afternoon. They truly love Dave and the work that he did. Dave, you are an absolute rock star. Thank you for everything that you have done and you do. And we see you as our Iron Man. Thank you, Dave. One last one. He's sitting right over there. Mr. LaRue, the recipient of our Manilow Music Project Award, a national award given to an outstanding music teacher, over 30 years with the band, a truly outstanding teacher, mentor, and colleague. And we think maybe there's a little Clark Kent in you and Superman. So again, thank you and congratulations. Now, I could spend all day and then some describing the superheroes that are in front of us today, but I'm really, truly just the warm-up for the band, so let me try to close this out. I want to share a little bit about the Parkland Education Foundation. The Foundation's employee campaign slogan this year is Inspire, Innovate, and Invest. The Parkland Education Foundation gives our staff the extra funding to be able to inspire students and create innovative opportunities. We are investing in each other and in our Parkland community when we participate in this program. In my first year on the job last year, Parkland's own employees, all of us collectively, gave over $31,000 to the foundation. Yeah, that's right, you heard it, $31,000. Amazing, and thank you. As I learned about the impact that the foundation has been able to have this past year, I can understand why so many people want to support it. Thank you to Lisa Irving, the executive director of the foundation, and its board of directors has made their mission to think outside the box and help Parkland staff and students in as many ways as possible. This year, the foundation is funding free admission for students to all turf and gym athletic events for Parkland students. This past spring, they purchased materials for the Parkland High School Biomed Symposium, where students were able to dissect cadaver knee and learn to suture wounds. They also funded over $195,000 in Celebrate Innovation grants to you, the staff, for this year. That's the largest number they've ever given out in a single year. Our employee participation in the Parkland Education Foundation is a testament to the impact the foundation has made on our school district. Please join me in supporting the foundation with a gift that is meaningful to you. This year's giving incentive includes a quarter zip pullover shirt and stickers that can be put on your computer or water bottle. You can see them on the pledge cards that you got when you walked in. I know I'm in. Will you be in? If you turn your pledge cards in today, the foundation table over by the food trucks, leave this way, you will receive a free treat from your favorite local chocolatier, Josh Early. On behalf of all the students and staff who benefited from the foundation's generosity, I thank you for your kind consideration. You can hand your pledge cards in as you leave the gym and get a gift for signing up today along with your t-shirt. If there's one thing this past year has taught us, is that we can do hard things, but we can do them well and we can do them together. One final special thank you and good luck into retirement. I mentioned it before, our Captain America, Dr. Rod Troutman. Thank you, Rod, for everything you've done for the Parkland School District. Your presence will be missed more than you will ever know. Your impact for students in this district is profound. Thank you for your support, mentorship, and friendship. Everyone, please embrace your superhero status. Enjoy the rest of this program and have a wonderful school year. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Anna Lorenzo and I'm thrilled to be here this morning to welcome you back to what I'm sure will be a wonderful school year. I began my Parkland educational path at Crasser Elementary and then at Orfield Middle School, and now I am honored to be standing in front of you all today as a rising senior serving my third term as the class of 2023 Senate officer. I truly believe it is so important to embolden our sense of school spirit and work together as one to make our senior year the best one yet. I'm so fortunate to be able to work with our amazing advisor, Mrs. Andrioli, and my fellow class officers who are pretty awesome to work with. I'm very fortunate to be a part of a school district who cares so deeply for their students. I'm the type of student who likes to get involved in each and every way possible, and at Parkland the opportunities are endless. I'm an active member of the performing arts here at the high school, and I can truly say I am so grateful for the support received by each and every one of you. Thank you. I can say I've been blessed with countless opportunities, all thanks to the resources that our wonderful district has provided. I also take part in a large number of community service clubs and events here at the high school. Being an active member and current officer of Key Club, I know firsthand that the support and love from our district administration and support staff has helped make our schools and communities a better place. To all of the teachers and staff members out there, thank you again. You truly are the unsung heroes. Know that you are greatly appreciated for all of your efforts. To all of my past and present teachers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You have shaped me into the student and the leader that I am today, and I could not have accomplished half of what I have without your love, guidance, and support. I would like to give a warm welcome to Mr. Davidson. I cannot wait to see all of the amazing things you have in store for our high school. I know we're in good hands. He's also my neighbor, FYI. And now I would like to welcome the Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Timothy Crones, to the podium.
Good morning, Parkland. As Anna said, I am Tim Crones, and I'm the new Assistant Superintendent here at Parkland School District. Every year begins with excitement and opportunity for you, our staff, our students, and our community. The start of school brings a new and fresh start to everyone in our district to do better than we did the year before. You may have new teammates, new staff joining your work family, or new ideas and strategies to help support the children. With our fresh start, we will all need to keep this in mind. The opportunity afforded to us to serve the Parkland community is the most important responsibility given to us by our families. I look forward to working with you to show our Parkland pride in supporting our students. As I shared, every new school year brings some new staff to welcome to the Parkland family, and at this time I'd like to recognize all of the new staff joining the Parkland School District this year. When your name is read, please stand and stay standing until all names are announced. I know you all love doing this. Nicole Barker, Allison Barlock, Connor Bars, Jessica Bean, Kelsey Binder, Norris Bullock, Christina Corominas, Isabel Dara, Nate Davidson, Nicole Deeb, Holly Deal, Lisa Faella, Mark Figueroa, fan favorite apparently, Kylie Folk, Sarah Gaeta, Shay Garvin, Zach Gilbert, Quinn Gillespie, Jonathan Gray, Jessica Habus, Allison Haberman, Amanda Hine, Abigail Hoke, Colleen Johnson, Ronnie Cass, Erica Kerr, Michelle Kern, Monica Coons, Michelle Lanyon, Lisa Lesko, Alex Madison, Mark Marin, Patricia Mesquil, Marissa McNally, Zach Merkel, Trevor Miller, Akello Mosby, Brenda Oswald, Devin Pappas, Nicole Peplo, Marianne Perloni, Sarah Pasacco, Annette Rizzo, Kelly Robertson, Tyler Rosario, Glenn Rupert, Sean Ruschel, Victoria Saunders, Latasha Snyder, Teresa Soto, Travis Stout, Stephen Toth, Eric Troutman, Shannon Walsh, Lauren Williams, Lauren Yakel, Sarah Young, and a partridge in a pear tree. Give a round of applause for all of our new hires. All right, you may be seated. Thank you for indulging me on standing up. I appreciate that. Welcome to all of our new administrators, professional, and support staff members to the Parkland family. You are Parkland proud to have joined our Parkland team. You will find that the amount of knowledge and expertise seated with you today will prove to be valuable to the work that you do every single day. As I conclude, I would like to share a quote by Henry Ford. He said, "Coming together is the beginning, staying together is progress, and working together is success." The more that we are sticking together, collaborating, and providing support to one another, the more success we will all have, and in turn, so will our students. I wish you well as we kick off the 22-23 school year. Have a great year.
Hello, I'm Alexa Bartman, and I went to Kratzer Elementary School, Orfield Middle School, and now Parkland High School. I'm excited to be the class of 2023 treasurer because I love working with my fellow class officers to make this senior year the best it can possibly be. I want to thank you all for all of the hard work you do for all of us. And it truly shows how much you care for all of the Parkland students. From countless after-school hours to late-night grading, you do it all. In addition to being involved in multiple clubs, a little bit about me is that I play on the Parkland High School girls volleyball team. And speaking for our whole group, we all really appreciate how much you do and for making our dreams a reality. Last fall, we were honored to be a part of the state finals, and we received an incredible pep rally for this success. Thanks to you. Your constant support for Parkland athletics helps students grow and create memories that will last a lifetime. Thank you again, and I'd like to welcome Assistant Superintendent Dr. Michelle Minotti to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Dr. Madsen kicked us off today, and he talked about how you're all superheroes. So we just want to thank you again for giving that little bit of extra every single day to do what is best for your students. Mr. Carones today talked about the newest members of our Parkland family. And today, we are honored to recognize all staff who have served in public education for 30 or more years. As I read your name, please stand and remain standing. I know you all love doing this after 30 years too, but I'm doing it. And I ask that you hold your applause. Deborah Andrioli, Shaylin Appleman, Scott Bartman, Susan Bideman, Dwayne Betts, Donna Blues, James Bodie, Nelson Bollinger, Gina Brokenshire, David Brong, Kay Koval, William Dreisbach, Brian Everett, Louise Fair, Chris Gigler, Carla Karboski, Nancy Kemmler, Edward Kennedy, Nick Kessler, Christy Cutteroff, Lisa Lehman, Jason LaRue, fan favorite again, Carrie Lewis, Andrea Marzano, Kristen Meeker, Kelly O'Donnell, Cheryl Polanski, Virginia Peters, John Piper, Leslie Paremba, Steve Quinn, Donna Reiner, Dale Ritter, Kelly Rosario, Troy Rudder, Catherine Schlosser, Tim Schwartz, Val Strock, Mark Sislo, Christine Thomas, Robert Tice, Rod Troutman, Kathy Urban, Nancy Tenatello, Charles Morena, John Worminski, Donna Weiss, Eric Weiss, Donna Wendling, Julie Wood, Colleen Zeke, and finally, if there's anyone that we missed who has completed 30 plus years, we apologize. But please stand now with your other colleagues to be recognized. Let's give them all a nice round of applause. Thank you again for your years of service. It's important to note that among that group of individuals that just stood up, the majority have been in Parkland for over 20 years, if not the entire time. And for some, that time span's even greater because many of them were even students in Parkland. That pride brings many individuals home to work in their home district. If you were a student at Parkland and you are now employed in the Parkland School District, will you please stand? Wow, thank you. I felt that pride at new teacher orientation as well, with former students that were sitting in the new teachers' seats, continuing that legacy of teachers who inspired them. Educating for success, inspiring excellence. 3 pillars, educating the whole child. This is who we are. Each person that's sitting here today leads with passion and purpose and serves our community with pride. It is that same pride that has created a tradition of excellence. It is this pride that is recognized within our organization and also outside of our organization. I know it personally. I felt it when I began my career here. I feel it every time that I tell someone that my children go to Parkland. It's not about the place, it's about the people. It's about every one of you who have built up that pride in our community. And as we look forward to 22-23, especially after the crazy couple of years that we've had, let's unite and build that pride together. Support the people beside you, lift them up. It's not easy, but it's worth it. We are Parkland strong. Have a great year.
Hello everybody, I'm Noah Oxfeld, Secretary of the Senior Class, and I attended Parkway Manor Elementary, Springhouse Middle School, and now Parkland High School. I feel excited about entering senior year because of events like Homecoming, Mr. Parkland, and Prom, which will all unify our senior class. I would like to thank all of the teachers that I've had who have all contributed to my memorable years as a member of the Parkland School District. And now I would like to welcome President of the Support Staff Union, Mrs. Liz Moyer, and President of the Teachers Union, Mrs. Sandy Gockenbach, to the podium.
Good morning, everyone. As I watch the clouds roll in, I know that it is Liz who is praying it pours on us before she gets to speak, because she blames me for having to speak this morning. As most years, she blames me. Good morning and welcome back. This is the first message that I decided I was going to do on the fly instead of writing out my speech to welcome you all back. And I was thinking about what I could say that was universal. And when Dr. Madsen started talking about our superpowers, I thought about one of teachers and educators and staff superpowers. And that is being nocturnal mathematicians. And when I think about that, I know that every night as I try to fall asleep, I calculate exactly how many hours or minutes I can sleep before the alarm goes off. And if I wake up in the middle of the night, I can also calculate how many more minutes I can sleep and still be on time for school. So I know that some of you have that superpower as well, to do math in the middle of the night. And my wish for you this school year is that you have a wonderful night's sleep before your first day of school with students, or returning back to your offices, and that you don't have to do any calculations. Have a great school year, everyone.
Good morning. She's right, I did pray for rain. I'm sorry. Okay. I'd like to welcome you all to the 2022-2023 school year. It seems like the older I get, the faster the summers go. And I know that our custodian staff feels that this summer really flew by. They were shorthanded this summer and worked so hard to get our schools ready to welcome students next week. could we give a quick round of applause to our hardworking custodians who made our schools look so good? Our grounds crew has been working hard as well, getting our buildings and fields ready for us. I know they didn't paint those lines yet, but I know they will. Because I wrote in my speech that they're ready for Friday night, and I can see that they just need a little more time. But I'm ready for the Easton game, so that's, hope the football team is. Okay, so I also want to welcome today our secretaries. Typically, I can see my secretary right there, which makes me feel a little better. Typically, they're not here, they're at the schools, and this year we're all together, and it's just such a nice time that we can all celebrate our opening together. I'd also like to welcome the new members of the Parkland team. We're very happy to have you with us today, and my hope for you is that you experience a full year of the normality that we have taken for granted for so many years. The last few years have been the most challenging for all of us. Earlier, Dr. Minotti recognized the staff who served our district for 30 years or more. At this time, I would like to ask all staff that has been with Parkland for 2 or more years to please stand. Please turn and look around and give some applause to your coworkers and friends who got you through those last 2 years. Because they felt like 20. We got through these challenging years together, and we are ready for our next adventures this year. We're looking forward to a fresh start. Our drivers are ready. Some of you met them this morning on your way in here today. Our schools are ready, and now we are too. Mr. Gombos is more than ready to get this show started, so please welcome Mr. Todd Gombos.
Kind of an odd thing. I'd like to welcome everybody to Orfield Middle School. Dr. Madsen said, hey, we have some extra time, so I'm going to take a little time here and tell a story. No, just kidding. We all know that wouldn't be good for anybody. Anyway, before we move on to our last event, I have a few informational items I need to share with everybody. First, if everyone would please look up as G.R. Renner, our coordinator of technology education, takes a photo from the drone. I will count to 3. We're going to look over here at the drone. We're all going to wave. 1, 2, 3. All right, my major thing's done. Look, the ticket you received on your way in to allow you to obtain one item from one of our food trucks, and the options are as follows. Hot dogs, hamburgers, and snacks from Slide On By, frozen banana sundaes from Bananarama, an assortment of Mexican foods from Cactus Blue, or a donut from Donut Lab PA. Also be sure to stop by the concession stand before leaving to pick up your free Parkland Hero t-shirt. As well, take time out to visit one of our sponsors' tables, and they are as follows. The U.S. Air Force / Space Force, Cades Margolis, Service Electric, the U.S. Army National Guard, and the Lehigh Valley's Credit Union, Educators Credit Union. Now for the final event for this morning. A few years back, both Orfield Middle School and Springhouse Middle Schools had to establish an anti-bully program as mandated by the Pennsylvania Department of Education. A key factor of the program is to hold an annual kickoff event to help demonstrate to students the importance of the program. At OMS, a group of staff came to our admin team and asked if we could incorporate an authentic rock concert as part of the program, where they infuse messages about being inclusive, kind, and not bullying others. It would be hard for me to explain the cultural significance that this has provided to our annual program, so we thought it best that what has become known as the Take a Stand Band put on about a 20-minute show for you today. The band also is made up of some former students as well, so we kind of incorporate everybody into it as best we can. So sit back and enjoy the show, and let the Take a Stand Band pump you up for another great year in Parkland School District. Thank you.
All right, Parkland, how you doing? Woo! We are the Take a Stand Band. We're gonna rock the house.
Get the show on and get paid, and all that glitters is gold.
shooting stars break the mold. All right, the stage is looking a little empty. I think we need some help up here.
And let me tell you guys, we got the best help in the house.
Hi, guys.
I just gotta say, this is Meadow Broccolante.
Woo!
And let me just tell you guys, we had exactly one practice yesterday.
Yes.
Now, the Take a Stand Band did these songs for the kids in June, but we haven't touched them since, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried. No pressure. But the greatest honor of my singing adventure in life is being up here with these kids. I mean, these kids are class acts. I mean, you know it, you taught them. They are incredible musicians. They are hilarious, and it is a pleasure working with them. They killed it yesterday in rehearsal, and you're gonna see what I mean in just a minute. Go ahead, man.
So, it's me, upcoming freshman, Meadow Broccolante. Wow, I'm a freshman now, it's crazy. I was told to go really fast with these introductions because we don't have a lot of time, so get ready for that. We have Mr. Zimmer on the, what kind of saxophone? An alto saxophone. I'm not a musician. Well, not that kind anyways. We got Cassandra Lee on the other alto saxophone. On the tenor saxes, we got Drew Diven and Danny Schiffer. We got Eden Sendef on the trumpet. We got Adrian Lee on the trumpet. We got Ben Alupis on the trombone, and Miss Santinello on the other trombone.
We gonna celebrate this party with you. Come on now, celebration. We gonna celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gonna celebrate and have a good time.
It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on. Woo-hoo!
It's your celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on.
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate good times, come on.
Woo!
We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good celebration. Celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good celebration. Let's celebrate. It's alright.
It's a celebration.
Celebrate good times, come on!
Let's celebrate, come on!
Celebrate good times, come on!
Tonight's gonna be alright.
Celebrate good times, come on! So we have another student coming up onto the stage, our wonderful drummer, the one and only Owen Barnett. Give it up, everybody.
feel good. And don't it feel good? And don't it feel good? Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back, she said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite. Helpless to the face and the fading light. I knew we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up. And some beat-up sneaks. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. I felt it in my chest when she looked at me. I knew we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up. See some movement. Come on. Deep in her eyes, I think I see a picture. I realize this is my last chance. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
We got another two special guests joining us for a special treat today. Yeah. If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take it for a ride. I had a combination, now we fell into a rhythm and the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, stars the way I like. If you feel like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby, my sugar boo. I'm levitating, the Milky Way, I'm renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I levitate you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I levitate.
I'm one of the greatest, ain't no debate. I'm so levitated, I'm heavily medicated. Ironic, I gave a love, but did it. She told me she's been falling off for your love, and I'm running thin on my feet. She needs someone to hustle. I took her back to the basics. These two got me out to do it, but it threw me off. But can't nobody stop
let's go.
Left foot, right foot, never turn. Cross time, do a people with the baby. I had to miss my shoes brought up since I was 10. Ever since I fall into a better situation. So catch up, it was some cheat running. Get out and get your better.
They always even if I was run together. Weight of the water on my shoulders, I kept my head up. Baby, stand up, because girl, you want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating, that's not the way. We're renegading, yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me, I'm levitating you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me, I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket with your blast off, and I'm feeling so electric, that's my eyes off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. My love is like a rocket with your blast off, and I'm feeling so electric, that's my eyes off. And even if I wanted to, I can't stop. Yeah, 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 yeah. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. You can fly away with me tonight. You can fly away with me tonight. Baby, let me take you for a ride. Yeah, 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 yeah. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating you. Moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
So hold my hand, I'll walk with you, my dear.
The stairs creak as I sleep, it's keeping me awake.
It's the house telling you to close your eyes.
And some days I can't even dress myself.
It's killing me to see you this way.
As though the truth may vary this, shame will carry our bodies safe to shore.
Tell her that I miss our little talks.
Soon it will be over and buried with our past.
We used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love.
Some days I don't know if I am alright.
Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear.
'Cause though the truth may vary, this friendship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Woo!
Disappear. All that's left is a ghost of you. Now we're torn nothing we can do. Let me go, we'll meet again soon. Now wait, wait, wait for me, please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep. Hey! Don't listen to a word I say. Hey! The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Woo! Don't listen to a word I say. Hey! The screams all sound the same. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
Alright, we got one more for you. And it's a crowd pleaser. If you know it, please sing along.
You don't want me singing.
There's no amp on the keyboard, we just found out.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere.